Yeah, my name's Bridget Bailey, and
I'm Ken Whitehead.
and we're with the Christian Science Faith Church of Christ Scientist. And it was just an overview, founded in 1866 by Mary Baker Eddy. And so at our booth today, we're introducing, of course, based in the Bible, we're introducing our faith is based in the Bible, and Science and Health with Keys to the Scriptures by Mary Baker Eddy. And then we're offering on Sunday a Christian Science lecture at Scott Visitor Center at 9 o'clock. And this is by a Christian Science practitioner and member of the Christian Science Board of Lectureship. The title of the lecture is Applicable to All of Us, Effective Prayer, Finding Healing and Wholeness in Divine Love. And we remember that St. John tells us that God is love. So we're thankful to be here and to welcome the Scouts to learn more about Christian Science and for you. Thanks.
How are you?
I'm Bob McGrath. I'm with the AME Church, and our association, the African Methodist Episcopal Scouts, is running this booth for our association this Jamboree cycle.
And tell us a little bit about what you're doing with the Scouts when they come to your booth.
Well, when the Scouts come to our booth, we're telling them about our church, the foundation of our church, who the founder was, and as you can see, we have a presentation that lists our church, who our founder was, Richard Allen, and we have developed a short quiz and puzzle. We have a brochure. If they read the brochure, they can solve the puzzle in the middle of the brochure. Our church is a worldwide church, and we're divided into districts. We have 20 districts in our church, and each district is governed by a bishop, and our bishops are our governing body. We are Episcopal, so that's who we are. Come by our booth and learn more about us.
We're here to show our support for scouting. American Legion's been sponsoring scouting since 1919, and it was actually one of our first resolutions that we did was to sponsor scouting. So, and we continue that today. So we're here to be part of the American Heritage Merit Badge to help with that. I'm bringing a Medal of Honor recipient, Doc Ballard, and so he'll be here this weekend. And our National Commander for the Sons of the American Legion will be here next week on Tuesdays. We're just proud to be here.
Hi, I'm Neil Robinson. We're here in the Saints and Scouting exhibit. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We're excited to have Scouts joining us from all over. Here in the booth, we give them the opportunity to earn the Be a Light Award. This is a beautiful medallion that they can earn in just a little over 25 minutes here at the booth. We have engaged with Scouts from everywhere, even Puerto Rico, coming in and earning our award. But you can see the booth behind me. We welcome everybody. We give them a little bit of a rest with a chance to talk a little bit about our beliefs and a chance for them to share their beliefs. We're welcoming to all, and we hope to see you here the next time you can get to a Jamboree. Thanks.
We're the National Association of Presbyterian Scouters, and we're very happy to be here because we get to meet Scouts from all over the world, because this is one of the best places to be if you're a Scout. We are servicing the Presbyterian Church and welcoming people to learn more about us, what we do, how we got to be the way we are. We've got memorabilia all around the tent, and even a video on how we got to be Presbyterians. So we are doing whatever we can. We also over there have a question book, and the question book has 6 categories. And a scout can give me a number 1 to 6. He gets his category. He gives me a 1 to 66, and it has the question. So there are questions on the Bible, on Presbyterianism, on the Scouting Handbook, on Scouting Trivia, on the Constitution, and on the amendments. So it's the 250th anniversary. So we're Presbyterians representing our country and our Scouts.
Love it. And what have you got there in your hand?
Oh, this is the sacred text reading. And any denomination, any people can join up to sign, to pray, and to read from their text, their sacred text. We are just delighted to sponsor this the second year we've been involved in it. And we want to thank Jim very much for organizing this and putting it together, because this is something that, even though Scouting is supposed to not show denominational favor or anything, this brings us together because we can recognize each other's faith too. I could read from a Sikh manual or from somewhere else, from Muslims. I could read from the Episcopalians or from the Church of God. It's universal. This is us praying to the one who created us and enables us to scout.
Absolutely. My name is Deacon Jess Speaker. I'm a deacon in the Episcopal Diocese of Atlanta, and I'm here with the Episcopal Scouting Committee of the Brotherhood of St. Andrew. I'm here with my friend Mel Chapman, and we're here just talking to Scouts about the Episcopal Church and letting them know that there are opportunities in the Episcopal Church for stewardship and for service. We have some opportunities to learn about some of the saints and some of the important people in the Episcopal Church. We've got a place for them to scan a QR code, learn more about them, and then we've got a kit so that they can create a set of Anglican prayer beads that they can then go and take and carry with them to say prayers throughout the Jamboree and beyond that in their scouting career and their life. It's got various instructions how to make the prayer beads, what kind of prayers to say with it. And then we've also, of course, it's scouting, so we've got a patch to give them as well. There we go.
Here.
My name is Steve Slagle. My wife and I, my wife Karen and I, are here at the Duty to God area, running an escape room, where groups of scouts will come help us by going back in time to make sure William Boyce meets the unknown scout and brings scouting to America. We hope all the scouts are able to help us save scouting.
I'm Karen Ellswood from San Antonio, Texas, and I've been on the Board of Trustees for Members of Church of Christ for Scouting for 30 years. I'm currently serving as the secretary. So here at Jamboree, we're just encouraging the kids to come in and have a great fun time. We've got Legos that they can just sit and build things with. We also have some, I guess you call them door prizes, hanging up on the wall here, these backpacks that they can sign up after they've registered on the QR code to win one of those. We have vintage patches that they can pick 3 for free. And we're advertising our church worship service that we're going to do on Sunday morning, where we have a special commemorative patch that we're going to give out, limited edition, just to the people who come to worship with us Sunday morning.
And our curriculum's on the website, and of course, like any good organization, we'll take your donations, but if you just contact us, the curriculum is free, and then contact us again and we'll arrange for the awards. And it's actually not, it's open to any Christ-based faith, not particular to Churches of Christ. So we encourage youth groups or other organizations like that to also work through the material and adopt it. And my name's Rob Eby, by the way, member for a long time here related to the various. So goodservant.org, And then you can see the various awards that we have, and the Faithful Servant in the middle is the adult award for, like most adult awards, it's an honorary award.
Okay.
I'd also like to introduce you to some fine young men who are here to help us this week. They helped set up, and they're going to be talking to Scouts all this week about our awards. They are both recipients who earned all 4 of our awards, starting from first grade all the way through high school. And he's got all his medals on him right here now. This is Nate Longhenry from Los Angeles, California, and Isaac Grobaugh from Abilene, Texas.
My name is Justin Griffiths. I am a chaplain and I'm representing the United Church of Christ, and we're sharing a booth with the Christian Church Disciples of Christ and the Unitarian Universalist Association. Here together, we in the larger world, we actually have done ministry together in some ways. And here today we're doing scouting ministry together. And while you come and talk about our faith groups, we can actually make a bracelet that you can take home with you. So come on and do that.
I want you to bring your team of 5 down to the United Methodist booth, because I'll tell you what, we have 100 medals, and this is a competition. It's a scout skills, faith connection, and an opportunity to grow and do more. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to get a kit, and you're going to lash 3 poles together, and you're going to tie it to a ring in the center. That it's got to be in balance, which of course it's not going to balance right now. But once you get it balanced, here's the fun part. We have 3 obligations, 3 weighty obligations that come directly out of the Scout oath, and those are duty to God, duty to self, and duty to others. A real good life is a life lived where duty to God, duty to self, and duty to others are kept in balance. And if you do it in a short amount of time because you worked together, you did your part, and you connected to God, I'll tell you what, that medal could be yours. Here's the other thing. If you're having a hard time at the Jamboree, or you just need prayer, somebody at home is having a hard time, come on by, right on our prayer wall. We will spend time in prayer every night. And if it's personal, it gets deep, it's okay. You can write it on a 3x5 card, put it in our bag, and we will spend time sharing with God your concerns and lifting our hearts for you. Come on down to the Methodist booth, bring 5, and get yourself a medal.
I'm John Dorr. I'm with Catholic Scouting America. I'm from Canton, Georgia, and we're here to share the mission of Catholic Scouting to all the Jamboree participants and staff. We teach them about religious emblems, activities, our college scholarship program, our St. George Trek. But most importantly, we're asking all Catholic Scouts in America to say a prayer for our country this July. It's a novena prayer to Our Lady of Guadalupe, patron saint of the Americas. And they can earn a really cool sticker and patch for doing it. Sunday at Mass at 10 o'clock, all 3,000 Catholic Scouts are going to say the novena prayer for our country. How powerful can that be? We're also offering a Saint of the Day for the Scouts. And get the Saint patch. We have trading cards for them where they can turn over, learn about that saint. And in the back, they have an opportunity to make a prayer rosary, one of 2 types, and they can play a game called Sea of Galilee, where they have to cross the sea and solve a puzzle challenge. And that's what we have to offer. We hope all the participants come visit us.
Hi, my name is Kristen Rogan. I am the president of the National Lutheran Association on Scouting, and we are here to share faith with the Scouts and adults that are here, talk about religious emblems, talk about a little bit about faith and what we can do as a Scout.
I love it. And so you've got an activity, it looks like, right here for Scouts.
Yes, sir, we do. We are tying knot crosses and teaching them how to tie knot crosses. What we do, let's get a good one here, is we teach the youth how to tie this cross. And then we talk about faith, about how, if you put it in your pocket, it's just going to fall apart. The way we keep our faith strong is we work at it, and we have to work at this knot. We have to go to church, we pray, we do our service, and we also do our duty to God. And that's how we keep our faith, and we display it proudly as well. So,
Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
thank you.
So I'm Jerry Wells, and we're part of the Association for the Association of Baptists for Scouting. And here at the Jamboree, whenever the youth come in and the adults as well, we basically take them through a few steps. We start over here with our religious emblems, and so we basically just ask them, do you have your religious emblem? And if they don't, then we can talk about that a little bit. If they do, then we ask the youth to talk about what they did and what they liked about it, and that way the other youth can hear it from another scout, and a lot of times one of their friends. And then with the youth, we'll jump all the way over here to the far wall, and because we're a Baptist booth, we're going to tell them what's different about Baptist or what's unique about Baptist as far as our beliefs and different things there. The core of what we do here is behind you. We basically let the scouts go through and build a bracelet, so they can build one of these, with the idea that each color bead represents a different point in basically in your duty to God. So up on the poster on the wall, you can see the white one or translucent one, God is always with us. Red represents that separation from God is caused by sin, and so on down the list. And so it gives them an opportunity to see what we really believe as far as our core values in both Christianity and specifically in Baptist. And then from there, we'll take them over into this corner over here and give them an opportunity if they'd like to make a prayer request. And so we talk to them a little bit about prayer and be able to offer that. And then we basically conclude with giving them a patch, and we've got some New Testaments that were donated to us that we can hand out this time. And so it's a really nice little thing with the New Testaments that they can pick up. They're real fine print, so I caution the adults on trying to read those. And then of course we have our patch that we give out as well. And then with the adults, we'll spend a little bit of time if they'd like and tell them a little bit about what the Baptist Association of Scouting is doing, how we're working at Philmont and doing cleaning up the chapels each spring, and then how we're also helping financially support the New Testaments that are handed out at the high adventure bases, plus coming here and doing this kind of program, and then just the support that we provide over the website.
This is the Sikh exhibit, and the American Sikh Council has, been running this exhibit from 2013, 2017, World Jamboree 2019, and this is our fourth time here. We've also done the Girl Scout Jamboree 2023, and so this exhibit basically is talking about our heritage and a whole lot of stuff, from clothing issues to a whole lot of other stuff. But also, we are tying turbans here, which is walk in our shoes moment, so kids understand, and to remove this mystique that, what's underneath the turban and so forth and so on. So it's an all-in education experience. And so that's why we're here. So today is the first day, and it already is pretty interesting with lots of great questions from kids and adults. So thank you for being here.
My name's Dave Kearns. I'm with Alpha Phi Omega National Service Fraternity. Did you know that Alpha Phi Omega is in your Scout handbook right before the requirements? If you want to continue doing service and leadership after you age out of the BSA program and you're going to college, come join one of our APO chapters. We do lots of service, and it was founded on the principles of scouting, which is why it's in the Scout handbook. It really is a great way to keep doing the things that you're doing in scouting. Many of our chapters will do merit badge colleges and merit badge universities. Some of you may be familiar with those, and you'd be able to help put some of those on. So if you're looking for something to do after your youth scouting career is over, Alpha Phi Omega is a great opportunity for you.
Sure, I'm Barry Chance. I'm one of the members of the board for Pray Publishing. We produce the Protestant Religious Emblem curriculum, and we also help connect Scouts with the religious emblem for their tradition. As you can see up on the banners over here, a lot of different denominations use our material. Most of the Protestant groups use the Pray material for their religious emblems, but a lot of them also have their own individual, whether they're adult words or other traditions, whether it's the Catholics or Jewish scouting. We've got Sikh and Hindu, a lot of different groups, and we're always just trying to connect Scouts so that they can include duty to God as part of their faith journey.
Tell us a little bit about this Scouts Read Sacred Texts.
Yeah, so it's a challenge to Scouts to spend 15 minutes a day reading whatever their sacred text is. They could do that at home and then talk to a parent, or do that as a unit and then maybe talk with the other Scouts. Maybe they'll learn from one another if they've got an interfaith group. So one's reading the Quran, one's reading the Torah, one's reading the Bible, and they can learn from one another. Or if it's an all Catholic unit, they're all reading the same passage, and it could be a little bit of a Bible study time. What did you read? What did you understand? And an opportunity for them to, again, go a little deeper with their faith.
Here. Hi, so I'm the Vice President of the National Jewish Committee on Scouting. My name is Barry Hantman, and I want to welcome you to our booth here at the National Jamboree. This is the 100th anniversary of the National Jewish Committee on Scouting, so we are extremely excited to be here. We've got a lot of different things going on in our booth. We have religious services going on during the week, on Friday night, on Saturday. We hope you can join us for some of those. We have a table here with lots of different items, a mezuzah, which we normally put on the doorpost of our home to remember that God is there. We have our prayer book. We have our Jewish religious emblems. We have our dreidel, which is for our Hanukkah holiday. We play that game with our kids, and I like to play it with Hershey's Kisses, because then every Scout gets some chocolate. Whether they win or lose, they always enjoy that. Again, in our booth, we have information on the religious emblems that we have. We have pins and patches for everybody who comes by. We have some rabbis here. If you're Jewish, they'll be glad to work with you on your religious emblems. They'll help you put on some tefillin, and we're having a fantastic time. Thanks for stopping by.
On here.
Hi, I'm Hamid Zaidi, and this is the Islamic Committee of Scouts booth over here. Over here, we have our holy book, the Quran, in English, over here. And over here, we have some study cards, in case you want to know a bit. And over here, depending on your mood, we can give you a verse so that you feel better about yourself. Over here, we have various awards. And from other books of Jamboree.
So the henna, when you put it on in hot weather, it cools you down. So we're putting out the Scout symbols. We'll trace them and put them on. So some people are using them on their arms, on their hands, to represent Scouting.
We are also write down their names in Arabic and Urdu if they want. So it's more fascinated that how they write it down their name. Yeah, I did. So it's in Urdu. That's how your name is like. It's Neil.